everybody, or I guess good afternoon. How's everybody doing today?
Doing good.
Good.
All right. Well, as you all know, my name is Gabe Rhodes, and I'm here to say the history and message of Chief Ray, the very first Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force. Being the first of his kind, he started the trend where he represented enlisted women and men. Let me start by saying today's your lucky day, so please everybody listen up to what I say. I'm gonna go through and tell you who he was, what he did, and the message of Chief Ray. How many of you know why you're here today? In this very class you sit is because of Chief Ray. But before I get too carried away, let me tell you the history of Chief Ray. 42 Shaw.if.me. I'm gonna drop his information, so please just sit still. Chief Ray. He came straight from the hood of Bedford, Mass. And he's the whole reason why you're in this class. He was happily married with children of three, and boy, those kids give him a run for his money. Before all this, he signed his name to the Army Air Corps, which was not in vain. His very first job was a radio operator on an aircraft called the B-24, known as the Liberator. He became a prisoner of war of World War II, where he kicked butt and stayed strong all the way through. 400 miles in 90 days. He was forced to march deeper into German towns, where he was rescued by the British, weighing less than 100 pounds. After all this, he became a first sergeant. Loving it, he said, "I will never pardon." But when offered the job as being the first Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force, he couldn't say no, so there he sat, willing and ready to go. All of this coming up is part of his message. So please, I would suggest you stop laughing and listen to this passage. He was a major advocate for NCOA, also known to us as Non-Commissioned Officer Academy. He said, "Together we stand and united we fall." So it's our job and our duty as airmen to give it our all. At this point, you must be thinking to yourself, where is this man I'm hearing so much about? Well, it's sad to say that he hit some poor health and he passed away. At the age of 85, he lived a full life with poor dear wife. So let me wrap this up to reiterate, which is tell you what I told you sometime ago. We started off with it being your lucky day because you got to hear about Chief Ray. So what I went through and told you about today was who he was, what he did, and the message of Chief Paul Ray.
It's actually, I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
Yeah, right on the brief, R2-D2 on the beat. You heard a rap about the chief and nearly fell at your seat. It's class 3, latest, so we wanna say thanks cause we had you at attention like we're having open ranks. But now you know Chief Airy's story in G-Flight is to blame. To blame. You know we like to mess around, but this is not a game. A game. We got Sergeant Moore teaching us stuff while she be swagging. We recite facts without storyboards, but now we just be bragging.
Gonna end up eating a steady diet of government cheese and living in a van down by the river.